showing off. What is up, YouTube? Welcome in and welcome back. So today I'm taking another look at Baby Monster, and this is one of their from one of the appearances they made at this event, SBS Gayo Daejeon. I'm not sure. Uh, 2025. Um, and I saw where they had done this. They did this event last year, um, and the best I can tell, it's an event where a lot of different groups go and do little mini, versions of of themselves, like two or three songs. I did see a thing where they brought out all the different groups that were performing, and they kind of you know walked across the stage and waved at the fans and things. So um, yeah, so this is Bay Monster and Blackpink are my two favorite K-pop groups, and IU doesn't count because she's not a group. So, but she's on a different planet anyway. But it's been amazing. I think it was just this week we Roar's birthday. I think she turned 17. And you realize that when they introduced them that she was 14, um, and just how much they've grown. Um, and every time I see them, I'm just always amazed at kind of their growth. They're they're turning into beautiful young women. How each one has kind of found their own place in the group. I mean, Chiquita's always kind of like stood out to me as kind of like this incredible personality. But man, she also brings that to the stage. Um, and and then the whole thing with Rami missing. Again, I think I don't know if I said this on which videos, but my belief is she had something like knee surgery or maybe a cleaning or something. I don't know, on her knee because she was wearing a brace during the last eval. There's that point where YG comes in and he gives her a hard time, and it's not the one where he actually is giving her the hard time, but in one of the cuts in that whole scene, she's wearing a knee brace. Um, and then there was a time where she was in the airport. I think it was when they went to Japan the first time, and there was a like those fan cams, and I could tell she was kind of holding on to one of the bodyguards a little bit. So um, I've had knee surgery, and knee surgery, even you're young, it's a 9-month process to come back. Now maybe it's a little shorter one because knee surgeries are done now or doesn't take as long to come back. Two, she's really young, and it's a lot easier to come back from that kind of thing. Then depending if they did some reconstructive work, yeah, it's going to take 9 months. If they just did a cleaning and maybe she needs to do a little rehab, it could be 6 months. But that's my take on it. And I know I keep seeing where people want updates on Rami. It's like you don't need an update. It's her business. She's not ready to sing and perform with the group yet. That's as simple as that. Uh, I don't know. Fans want a date. They want to know when is she going to be back? Is she going to be back and when you're dealing with injuries, you have to wait till it's healed. You can't rush it, and we don't want to rush it. So um, I think they're doing fine. They managed to. I love the way they watch them cover her parts in songs. You know, with basically it's Pytha and Roar do her parts when they need to. Um, so anyway, yeah, it's just amazing how far they've come, and their mini album is due out October 10th, um, and they also have a reality show, Beamon House, coming in September. So it's pretty amazing how hard these girls work. I mean, they worked hard to get there, but then they still have a lot of stuff to do. I mean, between all these appearances, and every time I see them, they're on some show in Korea and stuff. So, yeah, they're working hard. Um, and then the other thing is, like, every time I see them, I see something by them, my bias changes. They're all my bias. You know, um, I watched Ion on Begin Again the other day, and I was just like, wow, she's amazing. Um, for I don't know, the most recently, if he asked me who my bias was, I would say Rora and Asa. But that could change in a month because they're all just great. So anyway, yeah, let's check this out. I love the dancers. showing off.
Gayo Daejeon, are you ready? B-A-B-Y-M-O-N to the front, to the front, to the front. Say B-A-B-Y-M-O-N to the front, to the front, to the front. Let's go. Jump, jump and ready, go. Watch out, we on a roll. Bump, 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 bump it up there. Jump, jump and ready, go. Watch out, we on a bump, 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 bump it up there.
Wow. Wow. They I'm always impressed by what they do and everything. They just they just have this energy that's just infectious. I guess it's the best way to put it. Ian always brings that. She's kind of like the crowd mixer. She's kind of like I've always noticed it in their concerts. She's always the one yelling at the crowd. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's getting them hyped up. Um, but yeah, it's just I again I'm just stunned, especially when I go back and I look at kind of them during the last evolve and think about things that were said. Every time I see them on stage now, when they're performing, Ruka stands out to me. Even though back in, I mean, I liked her and everything, but um, she really stands out now even more than she did when I first started following them. Um, so that's why I say I don't know if I really have a bias because, like I say, you could ask me on any day and I'll give you some different one. Um, but yeah, I'm curious to see what this Beamon house is going to be like. I'm not sure if I'll do reactions to it. Um, I don't have a Patreon, so um, these usually are can be. I guess they're pretty long. I don't know. I didn't watch Blackpink House, um, but I am watching. Right now. I just went back to watch Treasure Box. This I think it's 10 episodes, a series of how they put Treasure together. So I just started watching that. I think I'm up to episode 2, and it's pretty interesting. It takes me a while to watch these because I have to go back. I want to understand what they're saying. So sometimes things in Korean don't actually translate, and you gotta have to like kind of noodle it out and figure out what they're talking about. Um, but it's been pretty interesting. So it has a completely different feel than the last eval. This feels like real competition and real like. I've actually already seen somebody just sent out the door. The guy walking down the street with his bag and things. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're gonna continue to follow what Baby Monster does because they're my nieces, my daughters, and my granddaughters. So anyway, yeah, leave a comment and let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.